morning to all. Today we are going to discuss about the crystal, space lattice, and unit cell. This is the first topic of our unit 1 in the paper of crystallography and optical mineralogy. Here we are going to discuss about the fundamental definition of crystal, the fundamental concept of space lattice, and the concept of unit cell. A crystal is a solid material whose constituents such as atom, molecule, or ions are arranged in an order manner manifesting into crystal phase, age, angles, etc. So it can be explained likewise that crystal is a solid material. Usually when we are discussing about the mineralogy, these are the naturally occurring solid materials. Okay, because mineral is a naturally occurring material. So it is a naturally occurring solid material whose constituents means it's but obvious that if we are discussing about the mineral, the constituents would be atoms or molecules of different elements. The specific arrangement or the orderly arrangement of these atoms, molecules, or ions of that solid material develops a crystal which will have a definite phase, age, interfacial angle, solid angles, zones. So crystal is nothing but the solid material which usually occurs naturally. Sometimes we can also prepare artificial crystals in the laboratory, but here, as our topic is of mineralogy, we are more concerned about the natural crystals. So it must be clear that when we are talking about the crystals, the constituents are orderly arranged. If we'll go back in the last semester, we have seen that the definition of mineral is that mineral is a naturally occurring inorganic substance with definite atomic structure. Yes, in that definition, it was clearly mentioned that the minerals have a definite atomic structure. And in crystals, this definite atomic structure is arranged in an orderly manner, ultimately representing into a form of crystal. So crystals are, it can be said that it is a orderly arrangement of constituents ultimately resulting into an orderly shape which has face, age, angles, okay, zones. So on the basis of that, the crystals are defined. What is space lattice? In a solid crystalline material, the atoms or molecules are arranged regularly and periodically into three dimensions. See, it is to be understood very sincerely that how the different atoms and molecules are arranged in the three dimensions with an orderly pattern. Because orderly pattern is very essential. Unless you have an orderly pattern, you will not get the crystals. And why the atoms and molecules are arranged in an orderly pattern? Because we know that there are different forces like attraction and repulsion. So atoms and molecules want to arrange themselves in such a manner so that they will have a they would have a balanced state of arrangement. If the two molecules will get more closer than the requirement, the attraction, the repulsion will increase. If they will go away from each other from a required distance, then there will be another issue. So they are arranged in such a manner so that the balanced state should be there. And this balanced state actually develops an orderly arrangement. This orderly arrangement in three dimensions develops into a crystalline solid. So if each such unit of atoms in a crystal is replaced by a point. Say for example, if we will replace the atoms of the crystals into or by a point, then the resultant points in a space are called as space lattice. See, means actually what space lattice is? Space lattice is actually defining the internal structure of the crystals. Just we are replacing the atoms with the points. Okay, because representing a crystal with atoms and molecules is little complex. We can consider the points as the position of the atom or the molecule. So you can see in the picture that how these points are arranged in 3 dimension and developing into a space lattice. Okay, so this is the diagram you are observing on your screen. It is a cubic lattice. You can see how the points are arranged in a manner which ultimately gives rise to a cubic shape. Okay, say for example, galena. Galena is a ore of a lead and it crystallizes into isometric system. That means they naturally occurs in a cubic form. Okay, so all the atoms or the molecule present in the galena, they are arranged in such a manner so that it develops a cube. So the space lattice of the galena is a cubic form. Okay, so all the points, if you replace the atoms of galena by the points, you will find that they are arranged in a cubic form in the space. So this representation is called as space lattice. So unit cell, this is a very important concept in crystallography. A unit cell is the smallest repeating portion of a crystal lattice. See, this has to be understood very essentially. It is the smallest repeating portion of the crystal lattice. You have to understand the things that when you see that we have a big cube, okay, but that doesn't mean that the big cube you are having is actually a fundamental crystal unit. Okay, because atoms and molecules are very small. They are actually microscopic. And when these microscopic regular arrangements repeats themselves, then ultimately the big crystal is formed. So when you see a big crystal, it is nothing but the repetitive manifestation of the unit cell. Okay, say for example, I'll just turn my slide back. You can see here that basically overall there is a big cube, but if you will observe it carefully, there are 8 small cubes arranged in a manner or repeated in itself to develop a bigger cube. Okay, you can see that in space lattice you have 8 small cubes assembled to form a big cube. So this is the concept of unit cell. What unit cell is? Unit cell is the smallest repeating unit. Means a unit a unit whose repetition will form a big crystal. Okay, so say for example, if your crystal is octahedron, if you are having an octahedron crystal, then its smallest repeating unit or its unit cell will be a unit octahedron. That unit octahedron on repeating itself will develop into a big octahedron. Okay, so unit cell is the smallest repeating unit of the big crystals. And when we go inside that unit cell, you'll find that in the unit cell, there is no another repeating unit. Directly, you can see the space lattice of that uh, crystal. Okay, so unit cell is a very important concept in crystallography. So I would like to repeat the things that a crystal is a solid material whose constituents such as atoms, molecules or ions are arranged in an ordered manner, manifesting into crystal phase, age, angle, etc. And here we are discussing about the mineralogy and minerals. So we are more concerned about the naturally occurring crystals. Okay, like you can see in the picture that quartz, it is occurring in a crystal. It is a crystal of quartz, space lattice. When you will replace these atoms or molecules with the points, the arrangement which you can see in the space is termed to be as the space lattice. Okay, because all the atoms and molecules in the crystals are arranged quite regularly or in an orderly manner. For representation, you have to just replace them by the points, and the uh, resultant picture can be classified as the space lattice of that crystal. Unit cell, a unit cell is the smallest repeating portion of a crystal lattice, means Crystal lattice is generated or is formed on the repetition of the unit cell. So, for example, if your crystal is a cube, that means its unit cell will be a cubic unit cell. In the diagram, you can see that there are three unit cells in cube, like simple cube, body-centered cube, and face-centered cube. Okay, means uh, three different types of unit cells can be observed. Okay, a simple cubic unit cell, body-centered cubic unit cell, and face-centered cubic unit cell. Where in body-centered, a space lattice, you will see the space lattice that there is a point or which has been replaced by atom and molecule is at the center of the body. Here, at another place, you can see that the molecule or the atom is on the face of the cube, also replaced by the point. So this was all about the uh, crystal, space lattice, and unit cell. I request students, if you find any question or if you find any query, you can just ask me. Yes, do you have any questions? You can just ask me.